So sit back and just roll up. Perfect show for my smokers. True buds. Hey.
Like when I go on the, I don't know if I've ever talked about this before, but like when I go on the road, I bury bowls and weed in the cities I travel to, and then I make a treasure map on how to get to them, and I put it in the feature bedroom, because a lot of the times you stay in a comedy house. So if you go to these houses and shit, you'll find, usually it's under the bed, but I tuck away a little map, and it'll show you step by step how to get to this bowl, and it's buried. Like it's in a bag, wrapped up with.
So you do that for other people and
Yeah.
yourself, or just you? So
Other people too. If I see people coming to town that I'm friends with, I'll be like, yo, if you run out of weed or you need weed, there's actually a bowl and a bowl pack in it buried in that yard. Just rebury the bowl. You can smoke the weed if you need to. But like, and I've had a couple of my friends hit me up and they found the map and they fucking did. One guy hit me up and he called me and he's like, dude, I'm going through this yard and I'm digging up hole after hole and I can't find it. And I was like, send me a picture of the yard. I'll circle it on the fucking, because I know exactly where I bury them. I make it like next to a big root or next to something pronounced in the yard that it's like, oh, and you go to these cities once a year, but when you go back, it's like, oh yeah, that's exactly where that shit is buried. And it's like no one's gonna disturb it. Like no one knows about it at all. It's in like someone's backyard, and I try to do it. And when I stay in a hotel, I tried to do it in the city, which I did bury in the city. But then it's like fuck, I don't know where I think I need to hide the map. Then maybe in the comedy green room at the club. Maybe that's the thing. So I just need to make sure the guys can get the map. But I just think that's so fun to like. You have to find this weed now, and then you get to smoke this weed, and it's like, oh shit, dog! And my buddy found it, and he was so excited. He's like, yeah, it was one bowl pack, but he got to smoke it with the other guy that was there, and the guy was laughing his ass off, like, you found this in the ground, dude? And he's like, no, my friend buried it, I promise. He's like, that's crazy, man.
dude, I fucking love that idea. And you got me thinking that like I want to do one out here. That's just like, and put it out maybe digitally, but like do like a California like huge scavenger hunt.
Homie, that's genius. I
do,
love
like,
that.
Video releases of hints.
Yeah.
Or something.
No, you're dude.
Cool. Like, and
I
just
love that shit.
like do like a cool treasure chest, bury like a
Fuck
couple
yeah.
ounces, some edibles and shit.
Dude, that's so cool. Hell yeah, man. You just have the people that follow you. And that's a good way to have just like your followers. Like, I'm only going to release it on my Instagram or on my whatever. So you need to follow me to do that. And then you just do little hints. And along the way, you could do fun, like little things. Like I'll put a gram here, a couple grams there. So a lot of people can win. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be like the first 10 people that find, like, you could, like say you do it in a park somewhere. You could hang out at the park, like where they don't see you. But then when you see someone walk up and get the prize, and you can go put another gram there. And then just during that day, whoever figures out the riddle can run over, and maybe you give out an ounce that day if 28 people figured it out and actually went there. But realistically, it's probably going to be 3 to 5, you know? But I think that'd be fun as fuck. Even if you only get a gram or an eighth or some shit, I'd be stoked as fuck if I figured some shit out and some motherfucker gave me a...
Yeah, you got me just reminiscing because I love doing that shit. My mom did them for me when I was a kid.
Right?
I love